Education. For most in North America, it is a tedious yet necessary part of growing up and integrating into society. But for many people around the world, it is a luxury. Across the globe, 244 million children are out of school, with a massive 600 million children unable to obtain basic proficiency in reading, writing, and mathematics worldwide. These gaps in basic education are often caused by poverty, along with other factors such as war, natural disasters, discrimination, and lack of educators. Lack of education can also be caused by poverty cycles, where people born into poverty get a poor education and therefore can't get a well-paying job. These people then have children who are born into poverty, continuing the cycle for generations.
One of the main concerns with global education, or more so the lack of it, is the constant decreasing numbers in graduates and increasing numbers of dropouts and people without a full education. This is due to the conditions the students in those countries and towns live. Many are unable to complete their education due to their families needing their financial support. The students will drop out of school, get jobs that don't require an education, which then leads to a repeating cycle for generations. Another problem with schools in poorer countries is the lack of funding these schools receive, which leads to the lack of basic necessities the buildings need, like sanitary water or electricity, as well as the school supplies for the students attending.
More people advocate for children to have the right to an education. Many countries in Africa and Asia are progressing with the help of the UN. Countries such as Bangladesh, Lebanon, Zambia, and others have received enough support that provides students with a quality education. Children are offered various resources that encourage them to learn and go to school. Gender equality has also been implemented in the school system, and now more than 50 million girls are able to learn, amongst others. This achievement not only shows how important it is for children to have an education, but it also inspires other countries to do the same.
When we think of the future of education, what comes to mind is the UN. The United Nations is responsible for setting the standards of education worldwide, while national governments are responsible for upholding them. In 2015, the UN launched the 2030 Program for Sustainable Development. This program aims to further develop worldwide education standards while simultaneously eliminating disparities between gender and wealth for those wanting an education. Some goals this program has are to provide free primary and secondary education, equal access to vocational training, global literacy and numeracy proficiency, and to achieve universal access to higher education. While all of this sounds amazing, our plans don't always turn out as we would have hoped. We are currently behind schedule for achieving our 2030 SDGs, as there's been some stagnation in multiple goals since 2015. Although fully achieving these goals will require much time and effort, gradual effort over the years is making progress towards the UN's vision.
Past decade, education around the world has made great progress in providing more accessible and inclusive schooling for everyone. Global initiatives like the UN's Goal 4 have helped expand schooling to reach kids in low-income areas. Online learning has also become a very valuable tool, giving children access to education even in areas where schools may be limited. Now, many schools around the world are focusing on closing the gender learning gap, assuring boys and girls around the world have access to equal education and opportunities. Schools are also focusing on supporting children with disabilities to make sure everyone has a safe and fair learning environment. While there are still many challenges, education is improving. Literacy rates are up, and more children are attending and graduating from school. Each step forward helps create a world where learning is a right, not a privilege.
Integrating are out of these people have to no
Toes are froze.
Okay.
You're here.
Hello.
The main concerns with
Come on! You ruined my take! That stupid FedEx truck.
Debating about just
No! Why do you need the script so close to you?
because I can't read it if it's farther away.
responsible for upholding, maintaining, to further education, equal access standards of
Be quiet!
towards the UN's vision.
Yes, we got it! Woo!
Yes.
such as Bangladesh, with the help of the UN.
Like the UN's more, oh my gosh. Literacy rates are up and more, oh my gosh.